Without further delay, I'd like to introduce you guys to Chapter 1 of the journey.
Alright guys, and we're here with day 1 of the journey.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Come on.
Fuck all that talking, let's do it. Fuck all that talking, let's do it.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Justin Ortiz here, and I'm finally uploading this video on time. I'm getting my life back together. I'm getting everything back in order, and I'm becoming more organized than I've ever been my whole life. I'm taking this YouTube shit real serious. I said that before on my gaming channel, and I fell off. I haven't even uploaded a video in a month. But I'm back on that grind too. So if you want a little bit more of Justin, not just a Saturday upload, I upload Monday through Friday on that channel. Links down in the description. Check it out. But today, we're not just going to do a simple vlog. I think the vlogs, I'm going to start it after this week. This week, this is going to be my last preface before I actually start the journey of vlogging weekly. I just want people to know who I am. I don't want people to just see me as the journey, the boy that's trying to lose 100 pounds in a year. I'm not just trying to label myself as one title. That's what I did before in my past. I always just said, yeah, I'm Justin, the football player. That's what I thought. That's what I labeled myself as. I didn't label myself as a student. I didn't label myself as a student athlete because I wasn't really doing the student part. But I labeled myself as a football player because that's what was so fixated on my mind. That's what I thought I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But shit happens, man. Life happens. But sometimes there's bumps on the road and you got to just take another route. You got to switch lanes. The road is not always clear. There's always going to be adversity that you have to face. I did have multiple opportunities to go to a school and still be playing football to this moment. But things happened and I'm adapting. You got to learn to adapt in this world. Because the world is constantly changing. Everything's always progressing. Technology, education, everything keeps moving. So you got to keep moving with it. Even this YouTube shit has been upgrading. All new algorithms, everything. I'm starting from the bottom, literally. Went from 0 subs to 21 in almost a day. I'm trying to gain more subs every single day. I'm trying to reach a bigger audience than just the people from my hometown. No doubt though, I love the support that my hometown people are giving me. We're a small town in Jersey, so everyone really does know everyone. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because I told people that I know that I'm going on this journey. And now, since I've told people I'm going on this journey, they hold me to a higher standard. They want to see videos every Saturday. They want to see, Justin succeed. But it's a curse because those same people that want to see you succeed have a chance of seeing you fail. It gives you that burden because, for me at least, it makes me feel like I'm not just failing myself, I'm failing my town. Yeah, I'm making it seem like this is a bigger thing than it is, but that's just my mindset though. That I'm not just trying to succeed for myself. So it's hard, It's hard putting basically your whole life out there in the internet for everyone to see. It's hard to put your workouts out there when you're not really comfortable with your body. It's hard to take pictures without a shirt on because you don't really like all the stretch marks that you have on your stomach. Like, I had this conversation with my friend at the gym and he felt the same way. He felt the opposite of me though, because I'm not gonna lie with you guys, the first week that I did the journey I didn't lose a single pound, and I was telling him that. I was like, how do I document that? How do I document me just not losing anything, going to the gym 6 days out of 7 and not losing a single pound? And he was saying that would have killed him. Like, he wouldn't have the balls to put that up there because that crushes him. And I'm so fixated on the scale right now that it low-key crushes me too. It crushes me, but it also builds me. It also pushes me forward. Because I see that I didn't lose no weight in the first week, but I didn't let that happen the second week. So hopefully me just working and grinding every week, day in and day out, just ultimately leads me to my goal of losing 100 pounds. But the real focus on this video is me to just talk about my past and the people that don't really know me in real life, that are just stumbling upon this video and joining in for the ride. For the past 3 years, a lot of things took place. More things that ever really happened in my life, to be honest.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
In my senior year of high school, after the new year, We entered to 2015, and towards the end of February, I went on to a trip to Peru to meet my family. I went with my mom and my dad, and it was a really good trip. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of new things. I tried a lot of new food. I met so many new family members that I didn't even know existed. I finally met my grandma. I saw cousins, aunts. The real reason we went, though, was my dad was going for his citizenship. My dad was already a resident in this country, already had a social security, was paying taxes every year, was a blue-collar worker. He's definitely a role model in my life. He works from 6 to 4 every day. He's a plumber, gets some good money. We're living good, we're living comfortable. I was there for 2 weeks, and my parents were there for 3, I think. So when I went back to school, it was just me and my sister at the house for a while, for a couple days, until, my mom got in touch with a phone and gave us a call. She didn't really speak right away when she called us. And she kept on stumbling on her words, and I can hear the sadness in her voice. And it just sucks that someone so close to you can be so sad, but you really can't do anything, because she's on the other side of the fucking world. Then my mom finally mustered up the strength to just let us know that when she comes back, that my dad's not coming back with her, that he has to stay there for another couple more weeks to straighten everything out with his paperwork and whatnot. At that point, it didn't really hit me, because a couple weeks can fly by. A couple weeks is nothing. Then a couple weeks turn into months, and then months turn into a year. I think it hit my sister the hardest because me and my mom were with him for vacation, but she wasn't there. She had to work, so she hadn't seen him for 3 extra more weeks than I have. He missed so many milestones in my life turning into a man. He missed my senior prom, graduation, my first full-time job, turning 18. Someone so key to your life just disappearing for a period of time. It wasn't the easiest year. And I know people that lost parents for the rest of their lives. I thank God every day that I only lost mine for a year. But that shit wasn't no cakewalk, man. In the fall, I was supposed to go to North Dakota and play football for a junior college. That's why the whole beginning was, all these pictures from me from flag all the way to senior year, because football was my life. But like I said earlier in the video, life happens, and adversity is always going to come at you at the wrong times, and you just got to learn to adapt. It makes you live uncomfortably, and no one likes living uncomfortably. My mom was struggling with the mortgage every month, so then she asked one of my cousins to move in with us. My sister moved out. She went to go live with her boyfriend. I had to take off a year from school and get a job to help with the mortgage and bills. It was wild because not even 2 months ago I never had a job, and I was 17, just graduating from high school, but it flipped from being still that goofy kid in high school cracking jokes to, in the snap of my fingers, just becoming a man and having to have so many responsibilities and take care of more than just myself. My mom never really showed how sad she got. She was so strong. She's the strongest woman I know. I love my mother. I love my dad too. I love my whole family. But my mom was so strong for that whole year. She never really cracked under the pressure. She never showed us how much stress she was having with all the bills that she was paying. She just kept chugging through. She kept hitting obstacle after obstacle and just running right through it. That's why I know I can do this, man. That's why I know I can do this 1-year journey. Because my mom had to do a 1-year journey of her own. She's always in my corner. She always pushes me to be a better me. She inspires me to be better. She inspires me to do more. And she always expects so much from me. I love that woman. Both my parents are so strong. Coming into this country with literally nothing. Just so their kids can have a better future, man. I love you guys. I think I'm gonna end the video there. New video next Saturday. Be on the lookout. We still grinding over here. Weekly vlogs start next week. It's been your boy Justin Ortiz, and I'm out.